Okay, hello boys and girls. Now we're going to take a video of how to make a graph of your data. We've got the data from a force and a pattern. So we're going to use that information to make a graph. We're going to make a bar graph. All right, you will need a very sharp pencil. You know, I am kind of obsessive about that. And a ruler with of course, a straight edge and centimeter side that shows um, shows millimeters as well. All right, so what we're going to do first is give a title to our graph, and the title will come from what we did, right? So this is a pendulum. Let me look at my notes, sorry. Pendulum swings is what we're going to call this. Spell it correctly, please. Pendulum, swings. Okay, and in class I also taught ladies and gentlemen, a new term called arc, A-R-C. So an arc is like a swing, but it's just that one motion. I can't see myself on here. I'm sure it's recording me, but I can't look in the camera and see if I'm showing my hands or what. So that's a little annoying. Okay, so we're going to start on this vertical side, and we're going to put the number of swings on that side, but I want you to do it to number it before we label it, okay? So we're going to take a look at our ruler here. If you will notice, this little clear part right here is not part of the measuring. So when you align this, you want to align it with the 0, and the number of swings is going to align with the number of millimeters. So we're going to put a little mark here at the 1 and put a 10 here. So we're going up by 10. By the 2, we'll put 20. It's 20 millimeters, right? 3, 30. Make sure you're writing very neatly. The 4 will be a 40. 5 will be 50. Make sure you're putting your mark right on the line that corresponds with the centimeters, and that will be 60. All right, don't go any further than 60. And now we're going to label this side number of swings, and you capitalize it just like you would a title of a book. You're going to capitalize the important words. So number of swings. Okay. In parentheses, that's also known as arcs. Number of arcs. Okay. Do I need to zoom in a little better? Let me see here. Let's try zooming in just a little bit tighter. Might have gone a little too far. Okay, there we go. All right, so more about that in a minute. We're going to measure out. We're going to measure out on the bottom and put some guide lines for how we're going to make really pretty bars on our bar graph, okay? So I just want you to put a little guideline on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That way, when we create a bar, we're going to create it between 1 and 2, leave a space, between 3 and 4, leave a space, and then between 5 and 6. And we're going to make them nice and straight. And I am grading you on how nice and straight they are. All right, so let's label between 1 and 2. We're going to put our 58 centimeter pendulum data. Between the 3 and the 4, we'll write our 39 centimeter pendulum data. And on the last one, we will put our 20 centimeter pendulum data. Okay, so now I want you to label this down here, length of string. I hear Mr. Keith in the hall. If he comes in here talking, he might get on my video. All right. Now that we've got all that, at any time in this video tutorial, of course, if I'm going too fast for you, you just hit pause. So I'm going to keep rocking and rolling. All right, now I've got to look back on the data. So we're going to look at the average number of swings now, and we're going to start with 58. So the average number of swings was 25. So let me put this down here. All right, so we are going to align with this very first guideline, and we're going to put it right there. Push this down. There we go. All right, so 25 would be the same as 25 millimeters. So that would be, we were going to come up to the 2. Hold on, that doesn't quite match what I have there. All right, so 2 and then 5 millimeters. Listen to me. All right, so 25 millimeters, and then down here the same. We're going to use a straight edge, not freehand. And then we take the straight edge and we cap it off. And now I want you to shade it in. The last time I asked y'all to do bar crafts, I got some that were just really scribbly, and that's a no-no. I want them to look really nice. So what you do is shade kind of slowly on the inside, making careful not to go across that line. We are scientists, right? So we want our data to be accurate and tidy. And it gives you a sense of pride to look back on something and have it look nice. So these tools and these tips I'm giving you, once I shaded it in over there, I'm going to give it another layer, and then I'm going to get to speed up. Okay? All right, now we can do this a little faster. Okay, sometimes I give it a little cross action to fill in any holes. All right, so now you've got a nice straight bar. And accurate too. You want it to be very accurate with your numbers. All right, so now let's take a look at the data for 39 centimeter length string. And we had an average number of swings of 28. So let's get this guideline now. Put the 0 right on the line. And our average number of swings on this one was 28. All right, so 25, 20, 25. So 8's going to be 3 millimeters up. 1, 2, 3. Or sometimes, 25 and then 3 up from there. Sometimes it's easier just to go down from the higher number. So I'm going to have 1, 2, down from 30. Gosh, I can't see this. I'm sorry. I'm going blind. Okay. So draw a line from there to there. That little squiggle's not supposed to be there. I really did a bad job of that. I don't love it. All right, and it's late at night, guys. I worked all day, so forgive me. There we go. All right, 28 again on that side. And then we put a little cap over it and connect. Okay, so now we're going to start filling in slowly on the inside. And if yours looks like you did not use straight edge, I'm not sure. You're going to lose a lot of points for not using a straight edge, because part of this lesson is just learning how to make a nice graph and a chart, okay? Use your tools and your measurements. Learning to read things and millimeters. Okay, very nice. Okay, now we're going to do our 20 centimeter data. The number of average number of swings with 20 centimeters was 38. So again, we'll align our 0. Straighten that out, kind of eyeballing this area to try to make a straighter line. So I've got 40 up to here. So I'm going to come down about 2 to make 38. Come back to this guideline and follow the same. I don't know what that is, some glue or something? Okay, cap it off. I'm going to do that for when they didn't quite be the same height, right? All right, then we're going to shade in. Don't you love this? You know you do. Nothing you'd rather do than make graphs with Miss Man. There's nothing I'd rather do than stay late on a Friday night making a video of graphs. I mean, that is the bomb diggity. So if you don't like this, which you should, just please know this is the 5th one I've done today. If I was smart, I would have turned on my video during my lesson, right? But it's kind of nice and quiet after school, so I don't really mind. All right. And once you have it looking so sweet, you are done with that. All right. So the next thing you're going to do is come over to the questions on the last page. They look like this. You must write in complete sentences, capitalize, period. Any words you see on this page must be spelled correctly in your answer. Now, once you've done that, I do have a link to the answers that we came up with in class if you want to check over yours and make sure they're top notch before I grade them. And I do expect you to have top notch answers since I gave them to you. All right. We'll see you soon.